closed in.
There must have been something about my careless upbringing that got me into so much trouble in school and shit.
What up, YouTube? This your boy Down Low back with another reply. But before then, let's talk about something that happened in the music industry today, man. And that boy Chief Keef today got out of juvenile detention. And you know, this is why I said it doesn't make sense that he would be crying in court if he got sentenced to juvie. You in, you out. That's exactly what the fuck happened here. But anyway, on to today's reply. And today's reply is to Yelawolf. Trunk Music returns. And you know what, before we go into the mixtape, man, you know that Pip and a whole bunch of these mixtape websites was supposed to have this shit like at 9 o'clock on the dot, and I actually waited for this motherfucker, which is why this shit is late. And of course, we get trolled again. But this is why I really don't follow that shit no more, man. Really what I do is when a mixtape is supposed to be dropping at a certain time, I will go to Twitter and look at that artist's timeline and see what the hell is going on. In this case, Yelawolf dropped the link to it exactly 9 o'clock, went on ahead, got that shit, downloaded it, started working on this review. And I got to say, overall, mixtape pretty damn dope. Like, he had a top mixtape last year. This one didn't really disappoint. Like, out of 10 tracks, I'd say half of them, 5 of them were pretty dope. And it was that Hustle, even though Paul Wall almost fucked that up. That Gangsta's dope as hell, that Rhyme Room was dope. That Fame and Tennessee Love, man. Mixtape overall, pretty fucking awesome. You should definitely go ahead, check that out, and download that. But anyway, on to today's article from downloadpass.com, and today's article is about out of context. You know what, this comes with being famous, or people looking at you and having any kind of notoriety. People are going to take what you say, try to use it against you, even though it's not in the context in which you delivered that shit. Nothing in the world is more frustrating than that. But really, it's the game that people play to try to discredit you from what you're doing. And you should never let it get to you, but you always should call a motherfucker out on that, man. Know what you would say. In most cases, for them to catch it, you had to put it out there so you could go back and rewatch what you said and clarify the misunderstandings that everyone's gonna come to you with, man, because this is bullshit and you should never stand for someone taking what you say out of context and try to use it against you.